What's up, guys? Welcome back to another edition of 101 Sports and Card Sports Card episode. As always, I'm Nathan Holloway, and with me, Ginter.
What's going on? We got a lot to talk about today. A lot of discussion. We're going to have some thoughts and some back and forth,
Yay!
So, maybe some, not arguing, but there may be some harsh words, so parental discretion is advised. Because I'm not going to hold back today. So, and I don't think you all either about what we have to talk about.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Well, we know one, and you came up with it. Which, that one kind of gets fired up because it just makes me wonder why you even get on this thing, but and then some other things. So we're going to start with releases, so be prepared. If you're soft, so.
Because we don't.
So, Panini Downless Elite Football came out. It actually looks really good, looks loaded, but you ain't going to get no good cards besides J.J. McCarthy.
Hey, guess what? This is the last football product before Absolute releases in a couple weeks, so Panini's going to raise price on Absolute. Also, you can get Kabooms in Mega Boxes now.
That's good.
Good luck finding them because they're sold out.
Yeah. I do have to talk about this, though. I think people are taking a stand on Panini products because the past couple of football products in Dutch auction has gone to the floor.
I said this last week.
Also, another one that went to the floor but has gone back up is Photogenic WWE. I was wanting a box. Card not getting any. So, that's
order one from RBI.
Yeah, I might. Because, oh my god, the cards look beautiful. So, Friday, 23-24 Panini New Orleans Basketball. One of the last releases for that rookie class.
Beautiful stuff, but
not worth it. And then 2024 Panini Origins Football. So, very slow. A lot of money saved for me, because, and to be honest, I'm probably not going to buy Update this year, because I saw the prices, not worth it for me.
Checklist also ain't worth it.
I'll wait till Chrome Update, if anything. I'm probably buying some hanger boxes of Update, because that's why I've had the best luck from Update with me, is that. But, it's all the Paul Skeens hype, and you could pay abnormally enough money when he gets Tommy John surgery and his cards go down 200%. I won't be the one crying with my cards in my hands because I lost so much money.
It's not just him, though. The Jackson Holiday's also in it, although he hasn't been that good. Yeah. Also Jackson Merrill. But the bad thing about them, too, are they have Chrome cards.
Yeah. So, that's that.
And nobody cares about rookie debuts.
That's true.
I hate rookie debuts.
Yeah, they're all kind of annoying. Jane Daniels got his first inscription auto about his completion percentage. It's just another Tops Now stupid thing. And I actually do have something about Tops Now, but we're going to go into something else in Tops Now that kind of goes into it. Tops is making a whole set about Shohei Ohtani's 50-50 season. It's going to contain pants from Ohtani's 50-50 game, and we create a logo man for the new product. It's a dynasty, but it will be in this product.
It's already up.
Yeah. There's a bunch of one-on-ones. I'm going to guess there's going to be 100 one-on-ones, because there's going to be a super factor for every single hit. Every single home run and stolen base, I feel like. So if that's the case, one-on-ones are just going to be absolutely...
But they were like $300 pre-order on Topps website.
Like 600.
You're guaranteed
a short.
You're guaranteed one numbered card.
Yeah,
that's it. They also do not ship until after Christmas.
Yes, yeah. We'll get more into it. I have some of this. Don't get ahead of me there, bud. Okay, we'll screw up my show.
Your show. Yeah. It's our show.
This is my segment. So, thoughts on the Topps 50-50 Shohei? Just like,
can we just give Topps like our thoughts? Topps blows. Like, to be honest, Topps Now is worthless. Topps Now has turned into a money grab.
I have that. You almost took the words right out of my mouth. I have. Is Topps Now just an auto success lottery ticket? They are printing money basically due to all these auto chases because everyone's stupid thinking they can pull them.
It's turned into that. This is just another thing for them to make more money on, and for them to be almost $300 pre-order. and you only get one numbered card.
How much of this was made? That's what I want to know.
I do too, because it was on a long time on Topps' website, and there was a line for it, so you know everybody was going on to buy it. So I do want to know how much is made. It's going to be way too much, and it's not going to be worth it unless you pull one of the auto cards.
Maybe a super fractal, but I feel like the market's going to be down on them unless you get the 50-50 one, like the 50th. I feel like the 50th home one is going to be the most desirable super fractal one. Maybe the 50th stolen base will be. But the Dynasty cards is the chase. It's the chase. They are beautiful. I will give Topps that. They are beautiful cards. But why put them in this? Put them in Dynasty.
Because it's a different thing. It's Dynasty Black. They're making more. It's not just Shohei. They're making it for everybody now.
So they're going to have Dynasty and Dynasty Black. Says as separate releases.
I have no idea. They didn't mention anything. They mentioned something like that earlier, but then they said it was going to be in this. Like Shohei's was going to be in this. So I don't know if they're just going to start making
commemorative sets.
Yeah. So what? We're going to see one for Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, Wemby. Actually, we've already saw one for Wemby with his, the $8,000 a box. You're just going to see it for all these guys.
They're just ruining the market for all these people's orders. Which is unfortunate, which is exactly what I thought Topps would do, because they're just a money-hungry thing. Before Michael Rubin, Topps did Topps Now, but they did nothing like this. It was cheaper, and the thing I don't like is they raised the price of the Topps Now cards for you to get the chance at an autograph card. They used to be $7.99 a card. They are now $11.99 a card if there's an auto chase. If you bought the Paul Skeens one with this lowest EOA, there was one autograph. You pay $12 a card, thinking you're going to get that, I'm sorry, you may be the idiot that causes all this. Because if you think you're going to get one of these, you're not. I would much rather go buy a $10 scratch off, because I know I'm going to have a better odds of winning and get my money back. Because all these cards are worth about $3 freaking out there. I'm sorry. If you like Topps Now because of the chase, because you want to wear breaks with them, I'll put them on YouTube, it's cool. Views.
No, I used to like Topps Now. Like I bought some Topps Now stuff, but at this point it's not worth it.
No.
When you can, if you want, like I told you guys last week, if you want a Topps Now, just the base card, go on eBay.
Yeah.
Go on eBay a week that they ship out because they're a quarter the price.
Yeah. Yeah. I bought these Shohei ones, his 40-40 ones. Just because there wasn't just one auto. There was like 7 autos and some other stuff. And they're $3 a card.
Also, knowing Topps and how crappy their shipping is, you'd probably be better off buying off of eBay because it'll actually come protected. Because Topps refuses to protect cards.
Yeah.
They're turning into Panini.
Yeah.
Because that's what Panini does as well.
Yeah. So it's just a money printing process, and this is really gambling, in my opinion. I mean, the whole hobby's gambling nowadays.
But this is worse.
Yeah, I mean, don't waste your money on Topps Now, guys. I don't care. It's Topps Now. Yes, the autos are one of the ones that have inscriptions. They are ugly. They're just ugly. It's FOMO. They are feeding off your FOMO. Don't fall into it, because if you do,
they're just going to continue to raise the price.
Yes. Just don't. I was thinking about buying one of these boxes, but then I found out the price, and I realized it's Shohei. They're gonna suck him literally dry to where he's just like an anorexic guy. That's how much they're gonna suck him off. He's gonna be bone dry. I mean, they gotta have buckets of how much they have of him. Just don't fall into the FOMO. That's all I'm saying. If you want to have a chance, if you just have a wild hair up your ass and you think you're gonna win this thing, by all means, buy one if you want. I am not. I am done with Topps Now. I'm almost done with Topps in general, to be honest. Because Topps update just coming out at $245 for a jumbo box just really rubbed me the wrong way. For flagship paper. Just wait till Chrome update jumbo is going to be $500, just like Topps Chrome legal, and it shouldn't be. But we saw what happened when they did that last year. You can get a Topps Chrome update jumbo box from last year for like not even $200. So, but you know what? There's Paul Skeens. So, yeah, let's just suck him off too. Man, I told you it's going to be a very controversial episode. Talking about the Golden Boy Paul Skeens. Talking about the Golden Boy Paul Skeens, the Super Factor 101, both Force Bowman sold again for $123,000. It went from $80,000 to $123,000. Who cares about him?
I would say he's a great pitcher.
Yeah, he is, but this is way too much hype for a pitcher.
For a guy who throws too hard, did not have elbow problems.
Hey, let me give you guys an example of exactly what is going to happen with Paul Skeens. I was collecting back in the day. This is exactly how Steven Strasburg was. Steven Strasburg was the biggest name coming out of baseball.
Hey, but unlike Steven Strasburg, Paul Skeens is not going to lead the Pirates to World Series.
That's true. But his call prices back then were very expensive for a pitcher. Card market was different now. You didn't have these cards going for this much money, and Topps wasn't money grabbers. But everything Steven Strasburg sold for the most in the set. And 2010 was a pretty damn good year because it had Buster Posey and all of them in it too. What was it? I don't know. But it had Stanton and stuff like that too in it. But I don't think Stanton was a big name back then. But still, Strasburg's prices went through the roof. Then guess what happened 2-3 years later? Injuries. More injuries. He won a World Series, and then he retired from baseball, basically, because he can't pitch anymore without hurting himself.
He pitched one game.
Yeah.
One inning.
I'm just saying, this Paul Skeens, he's great. He is. Generational talent, possibly, for pitching. Yes. But be careful with pitchers. They have a lot more risk, and he's at the end of the day, who's really going to care about Paul Skeens in 5 years when he possibly has 2-time John surgeries and can't throw again?
And the Pirates are still trash.
I mean, yeah, Nolan Ryan has great longevity. That's because it's Nolan freaking Ryan. He has 7 no-hitters. Most strikeouts in history. Paul Skeens ain't. And this guy, and Paul Skeens, should not sell for what Nolan Ryan should. Or Roger Clemens. Or Pedro Martinez, because those are the best pitchers of all time. But, yeah, who cares? Because it's present now. Sports card market's totally different. So, some other news. We have some big sales from Golding. The 101, just base 101, triple USA card went for $53,680. Where's the autos? Where's the auto one?
I hope whoever bought that never plans on reselling it, because there's no way it will sell for that again.
Yeah. Shohei's 40-40 club home run ball went for $251,320. Paul Skeens thing, we already went for that. Lionel Messi, his 2022-23 Lionel Messi signed 101 times Dynasty patch auto. This is an absolute steal, in my opinion. It only went for $103,701. You're telling me Paul Skeens is worth more than Lionel freaking Messi? Get the hell out of here if you think that's true. If you don't know football or soccer, Lionel Messi is possibly one of the best athletes of all time.
He's the GOAT of soccer.
Yes. And then Kobe Bryant's 2004-2005 Kobe Bryant game use signed patch auto from Exquisite went for $43,920. It's a beautiful card, and
can't get his autos anymore.
Exactly. And he's one of the greatest players of all time, but kind of overrated in my opinion.
Not top 10.
No. Top 25, yes. But
he's also the second greatest Laker of all time. If you disagree with that statement, argue with a wall. This is Magic Johnson.
Yeah. PSA's October specials. Value bulk rating is $17.99 a card. Is a 10 card minimum this time. It's at 20. It's usually 20. It's 10 cards. So great time if you want to send some cards in. And if you need help, I got a couple of cards I can send in if you need some.
Yeah, I'll send it in.
TCG non-sports special is $13.99 a card. He is a 20 card minimum, of course. Better than the freaking 50 last month's. Value XL grading special is $49.99 a card. And Blue Label special is $18.99 a card, which is PSA DNA autos, on-card autos of important signatures. So those are the specials for that.
Specials kind of ass.
Once again, Topps is at it stealing from other companies. Connor Bedard signed an exclusive autographed memorabilia with Fanatics. So this seems just like memorabilia. I don't think it has autographs. Maybe it's autographed memorabilia. So I don't know. That means Upper Deck won't be able to have his autos anymore. If that's the case,
it's like goodbye Upper Deck.
Yeah. This means Alan Gino is going to be a very good product because he's going to have autos in it most likely. He does it for this year.
Not this year. I was just looking it up though.
Yeah,
because we're going to go through the Alan Ginter checklist.
Yeah. So I think that's all I have for that. Besides,
we got a new Glizzy card. It's the Chili Dog.
Oh, dude, it's the Chili Dog. Let's go. Okay, I got one more thing before we get into that. So, Shohei went 50-50. We all know it. If you haven't heard about it, you're a sports fan. It hasn't been shoved down your throat enough. Shohei's Topps Chrome cards that are serial number 50 to 50 are making a big buzz. Does that card being number 50 or 50 make that card worth more, in your opinion? Yes or no?
In my opinion, it shouldn't, but it does.
Yeah, it does. If you get one to 50-50, sell it because people are going to pay more for it because it's historical. It's already been pulled. The only ones I think you can pull now as part of the Chrome update. There is going to be a card in Chrome update of his 50-50. I guarantee it. And then there's going to be...
in regular update, they're making the short prints of Aaron Judge.
Yeah, I pull all those. I'm gonna cry.
People are not very happy about it either.
Yeah. Platinum Anniversary. That one's going to be number 50 or 50. It's probably going to go for a good amount of money. I'll probably buy... That might be my first case purchase ever. Just because of Noelvi. That's why. Because I want to chase Noelvis. Because this is one of my favorite years of cards coming up. Favorite design coming up. So, okay. Now, take it.
Okay, so I have two things. First of all, we're going to go through... I'm not going through the update checklist because if you want to look it up, go ahead. It's not worth your time to look at it. Because the rookie list is
No
ass.
James Wood or anything like that. No dog. I mean, Series 1.
Also, Bowman Sterling drops sometime. The pre-orders were supposed to go up. Dylan Cruz has autos in it. I love that, before Panini was like, yeah, we have all the Dylan Cruz autos, and Topps just continues to pump. So
Yeah.
I want to know how much he signed with Topps before Panini got him, because he's been in everything.
Yeah.
So if you're looking forward to next year's Series 1, which is going to have both him and James Wood, more than likely, expect signatures of Dylan Cruz.
Or maybe not. As for stickers, I'd much rather have Series 1 in the store.
So, for Alan Ginter, you know the normal auto checklist for the players, but you do not know who will be the little celebrity people that they get. To start off I'm going to tell you people that I know. One is Diana Rossini, she works for ESPN. Daddy Yankee has one, of course he does. Jason Aldean, for all you country music fans. I like Jason Aldean. A lot of people don't because of his political views, but who cares? Katie Ledecky will have autos. So will the Kid Leroy.
Michael Phelps is probably on there too.
Mike Towers is a rapper. Quavo is in it. Sophia Smith and Mallory Swanson both have them. Travis Scott has autos. So does Usain Bolt.
Oh my gosh.
Xander Schauffele, Alexander Sarr, and Zachary Risacher. Chuck Norris.
Yeah!
So does Caleb Williams, Drake May, Jaden Daniels. Dillingham also has it. Cheryl Swoops has it, one of the best WNBA players of all time. Metro Boomin, which I will be chasing. And one that I will buy,
Uzi?
or possibly chase, is the GOAT of golf, John Daly, has autos.
That's it? For the people that you know?
Yeah.
I may know some of the other ones. I've heard of Dude Dad, but I don't really...
The main chase is going to be Travis Scott
and
Usain Bolt.
Yeah, for sure.
Because has Usain signed for anything? He
I
had
don't
to
think he
sign
has.
for Leaf.
I don't think he has. I've never seen one. That's going to be probably the most expensive one.
Very interested to see
How the price will be.
Wimby is not.
That's true.
Very surprised with that.
Yeah.
Him and Stroud.
Unless they're already going to be given. Unless that's just not official.
Pre-orders go up this week.
I'm really curious on how much they're going to be.
From what I see, the pre-order from I think it was Steel City. From what I saw, it was like 120.
That's not bad. I will be honest. Allen & Gino is one of my favorite products of the year. It's fun. It's freaking wacky, dude. And I love wacky stuff. If you tell me I have a chance of a Travis Scott auto for affordable price, you bet your ass I'm going to go for it.
I mean, you know how much I bought last year trying to chase Victor.
Yeah. I may buy a case because
I'll buy quite a few boxes of it. I love Allen & Gino.
Yeah, it's
so
even
fun. Better when you get the hot box, which I hit 3 of.
Yeah, pissed me off because I bought 3 boxes of Allen & Gino at different times. One of my boxes, I didn't get an auto. It was just 3 relics of no names.
So my boxes weren't that good. Like even with them, I mean, I pulled a 1 of 1.
Yeah,
and the autos were bad. I think my best auto was Core Rating.
You also got a rip card, and it sucked. I got a rip card also, and it sucked. But they're always fun. It's just fun to open. You might as well open it because they don't hold value much anymore.
Hey, you can sell the ripped rip card. People buy it.
Yeah,
that's what I did.
Name.
There is a whatnot scam. Who would have guessed? So a collector who entered a select soccer break a few nights ago hit the black 1 of 1 Lamine Yamal from Select.
Which one is it? The field level?
It's
Concourse.
So the whatnot breaker was Critonics. Most of you probably don't know him because he was a very low end breaker. After he hit it, he ended the break, refunded everybody their money from the break, kept the card, and completely deleted his Whatnot account entirely, including getting rid of all of his social media. So another reason to not use Whatnot, and another reason to, if you're going to enter breaks, enter it with trustworthy people.
Yeah.
If I was a guy that, I actually saw the guy on Twitter, he was on there, saying that if you see this card go up for sale, that it's actually his card because he hit it in the break, and provided proof that he entered the break. If I was him, I would be
filing a lawsuit. Yes. With Whatnot. I would get Whatnot involved. And if they don't want to do anything about it, I would never use Whatnot if I wasn't before. Once I told you guys I would never use Whatnot, and if I ever did YouTube or Whatnot got a hold of us, I'd tell them to go F themselves as a company.
This is not worth it. You never see as many scams as what's on Whatnot. And that's amazing because eBay is full of scams.
Yeah. At least eBay actually acknowledges stuff.
Hey, we need that eBay needs to change. Talking about eBay, they need to change the thing with seller fees. In the United Kingdom, they just got rid of seller fees. They've already had no seller fees for 2 to 3 years in Germany. When is it coming to us?
Never. Because the government wants all money. USA, baby.
That would be great.
Alright, so we're going to buy, sell, hold. It's all basketball, because basketball's coming up. 3 names. One is a guy that was pretty hyped up, sucked, but people still like him. That's Scoot Henderson.
I'm not laughing at Scoot. I'm laughing at what he did yesterday at Media Day. I don't know if you saw his interview. Somebody asked him what he learned from his rookie year, and he responded that he learned a lot about the food in Portland, and that was about it. The dude acted like he was high as a kite, so he might have been. Yeah. So Scoot is, I would say, buy just because he's cheap. He's cheap as hell compared to everybody. And last year's product is cheap as hell besides Victor.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that right now. And Portland is wanting to trade Anthony Simons away, which I don't think is a good move, but they want to build around him and Shaden Sharp as the duo there, along with Klingon, who they drafted. So I don't see Portland being good in a long time because they just don't have a good team. But Scoot could still be a good player. He showed flashes last season of being good. He was hurt a lot of the year. If he puts together a whole year and actually improves on his shooting, then he could actually turn into something. I don't know what. Possibly an all-star. Other than that, not much. But with how cheap he is and how hyped he was and how big of a prospect that he was coming out of college, I'm going to say bye.
Did he go to college?
He did not go to college. He came out of the G League. Yeah. Same thing.
He didn't impress me at all. He looked like he didn't know what he was doing. But he's so cheap, and if you pulled his stuff, just hold on to it because you never know. Basically, this whole class as a whole, besides Victor, in my opinion.
And even Victor's a hold.
Yeah, but you gotta make your money back sometimes, so. Scoot's not the guy I would go for besides Victor in this class. I would personally go for like Cam Whitmore or something like that. Brandon Mills, actually. I know, everyone knows you like Bilal.
He's going to be the second best. He's going to be the best player in this draft, minus Wendy. When you talk about the draft, if you say the best player in the draft, you just automatically think it's Wemby. So he's going to be the best player because Wemby's on a different.
Next is a guy, if he gets his behavior under control, that's Ja Morant.
Ja Morant is buy, hold, don't sell. This Grizzlies team is going to be good if they all stay healthy. Jaren Jackson Jr. left his training camp yesterday with a strained hamstring. So the injury's already starting. What's new for Jaren Jackson Jr., although he actually was healthy all last season.
He played great.
Gigi Jackson is going to be out the first however many months of the season because of a broken foot. Other than that, you have Desmond Bane coming back. You still have Marcus Smart. You have Brandon Clark, and you add Zach Edey. And I believe that Ja Morant to Zach Edey connection is going to be huge. Although I do not like Zach Edey, he has improved somewhat from college with being able to do stuff. I think he's going to be a very good basketball player in the NBA. He's not going to be like an all-star level player, but he'll be solid.
He'll be a role player.
But this Grizzlies team has enough. People forget that 2 years ago the Grizzlies were at the top of the Western Conference. Last year they finished with the third worst record in the West because they threw out like 38 different lineups throughout the season, which is the most in the NBA because everybody was just hurt. Ja was suspended. Ja got hurt 2 games after coming back from suspension.
Played great those 2 games though.
Yeah. So buy Ja. I know he's expensive.
Not compared to what he was.
Yeah. And buy and hold. Do not sell. Because the Grizzlies are going to be that team that people want to watch this season. I mean, people want to watch Ja.
Yeah.
Like, the NBA is not the same. I'm not a huge Ja fan.
He's Derrick Rose.
But he is an electric player. We didn't talk about Derrick Rose in the sports episode. Derrick Rose retired. It was about time.
One of the greatest what-ifs in history.
He is not a Hall of Famer. Although everybody will tell you that he is. There's never been an NBA MVP that has never made the Hall of Fame.
He will be the first.
He will be the first because he does not deserve it. If he would have had the career that he was projected to be on, he'd be one of the best point guards of all time.
Yeah. Ja's a buy. Ja's great. He's electric. People love high-flying dunkles, and this is exactly in his name. He can shoot, too. On and off the court. So I had to do it. I'm sorry.
Stop listening to
NBA Youngboy.
Yeah.
He's a buy though. He's a great ball player. He's great at ball. Next guy, Tyrese Maxey.
Tyrese Maxey is too cheap for what he is. I'm buying the hell out of Tyrese Maxey if I'm anybody. I probably won't just because. But if I just telling you who to buy, Tyrese Maxey is one of them guys. Tyrese Maxey is going to turn into the face of the 76ers this season, alongside Paul George and Joel Embiid. This team they're much improved from last year. If Embiid can stay healthy, which is a huge if, he did lose weight over the offseason, coming in with best he's looked in his career. So if he can stay healthy, if Paul George can stay healthy, which is another big if, then the 76ers are going to do something in the Eastern Conference. I'm not going to say they're going to make it to the finals and win the finals. They're not that good yet. But Tyrese Maxey has proven over the last 2 years. I mean, without Maxey last season, they're not a playoff team.
Yeah.
I mean, they finished 7th. Embiid missed half the season. Without Maxey, there's no way that they would have been picking in the lottery again, and they would have looked like the 76ers that won like 10 games in the season. But Maxey, he's an electric player. He's a great point guard. He's a very likable guy as well off the court.
Nice guy.
He's just a great player, and he's so young.
Yeah, what is he, like 23? He's been in the league for 3 years. I think Tyrese Maxey is one of the best buys in basketball right now. I think him and Shai Gilgeous are the 2 best buys in basketball cards.
Shai's gone.
But yeah, Shai is still a buy.
Yeah, he's going to win an MVP.
And this team's going to win a championship in a couple of years if they continue. They might even win this year. They're the 2 best buys. I will probably be looking at some maybe. That's why I have you for basketball, for prospecting. I know the bigger names and stuff like that.
Talking about basketball, we will be giving our NBA players to buy. We'll do one from each team and then do a top 10 in a few weeks. Same week, probably the week before the season starts. The same week that we'll be giving our NBA. I'm looking forward to that because after working, writing about the NBA all summer,
you got some good takes.
I've gotten in-depth knowledge of who to actually invest in. So, of course, my number 1 is going to be Bilal.
We all know that. Why is your Bilal gold?
What?
Why is your gold Bilal on eBay?
It's not on eBay.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. On my eBay?
From Chrome, yeah.
Oh. I thought you meant the gold auto.
No.
Because it's Topps Chrome and it's ugly as hell.
I actually found Topps Chrome Mega Boxes, basketball Mega Box at Target.
I found everything.
I gave it the big middle finger while I passed and bought one piece instead. Actually, no, that was the day I bought Mullen Chrome. Topps Mullen Soccer. Shouldn't have bought it. I love Mullen. It's one of my favorite soccer releases. Not the hobby, because they're very expensive now. It's like $240 a box. It's ridiculous, Topps. It's soccer. Don't do like you do with baseball now with soccer cards. Because the market is totally different. It's because they suck balls. Overrated, underrated.
Topps.
Everybody already knows the answer. Overrated shit. Topps Chrome Sapphire. Because we had Topps Chrome Sapphire baseball. Topps Chrome Sapphire. In general. As a product. You can put price and everything into it. Or you can take price out of it. Take price out of it, it's beautiful.
It's slightly underrated.
Ooh.
It's a beautiful product. Most of the times it's loaded.
You get like 3 to 4 numbered cards and an auto now.
Especially now since they have the auto.
Yeah.
The price is what kills it.
Yes.
But if you are able to get it at the normal price off of Topps' website,
$385.
You're good.
But you can't.
That's a fact. I wasn't going to buy any, but I loaded in and just see if I could get it, and it just puts you in line.
Yeah.
And after waiting for like 10 minutes, you decide it's not worth waiting. So
I usually buy a box of Topps Chrome Sapphire every year. I don't know if I can spend $500 on a box this year. I just don't know if I can. I don't know. Maybe my boombox next month will give me at least 1 pack of Topps Chrome Sapphire when I have like an Ellie auto or something. I mean, I like a Milwaukee Pedastro 101 auto.
Yeah, you can probably buy it for like $5.
His autos are expensive still. His base auto and
Dude was
like $40.
trash.
But he's still good.
He was trash.
Hey, you want to know something?
He's trash.
Still doesn't have as much strikeouts as Ellie did. So.
Neither does anybody else in the MLB.
Exactly. Automatically better. They almost batted the same average at the end of the year. Ellie only batted like 220. Well, he had 74 bases almost. Sorry. I'm on one today. I feel like you.
I didn't actually go on a rant. This is 2 straight weeks I haven't went on. I'm improving. I'm improving, guys. I'm improving. Until next week, something big is going to happen, and I'm going to be on here just cussing out people.
That's what we do, guys. If you don't like it, if you're new and you don't like...
If you don't like it, get the hell out of here. Okay. We don't want you. Go listen to some other bitchy person talk about... Go listen to one of the... Like Card Collector 2 or one of them. Oh my god, Topps! I love Topps! I get loaded boxes! Oh yeah, you should go out and get this! I don't know why I sound like Mickey Mouse right now!
See, I was about to say why is Mickey...
So they get freaking Mickey Mouse boxes.
Mickey Mouse means bad. We get the Mickey Mouse boxes.
Mickey Mouse does not mean bad.
Why do people call Mickey Mouse World Series and Mickey Mouse...
I don't know. Because people are stupid. It's like Disney as a whole. Screw Disney. ESPN still hire me. Actually don't. Thank you guys for listening. Come back here next week. And as always, keep on collecting.